and welcome back everybody to another Hytale video right here on HotCuppaTV. And today guys, we have something basically incredibly exciting once again. It is this month's monthly update, and it looks like they are following through with good regular monthly updates now. Here in 2020 basically, Hytale. So one thing about the current pandemic is their team, I know they've announced that their team does work remotely, so they don't actually need to be in an office or a studio. But anyway, we have ridiculous things, as you guys can see, including a new creature on the left here, which appears to be some type of dinosaur for sure, right? Like that looks like a raptor or a mini velociraptor, or some type of mix between that and a Microraptor or a mix between a compy. But it also has this weird light coming off of its head as well. So obviously, clearly these creatures in Hytale are completely original and they are mystical creatures. So look at the water, by the way, guys. I don't know if you can see it on the quality of the video, final rendering of this, but the water on this looks insane. It's got reflections coming in here. And basically, there is this new song that is added to this game. Now, it's actually currently playing. I don't know whether you guys will be able to hear it very well. But it, to be honest, is really, really exciting now. We also have loads of features released in this update. Let's go ahead and check it out. I basically am late with this update. This actually came out at the start of the month, guys, May the 1st. Basically then April. So I am a tad late with this. However, I know you guys love Hytale, and I think a lot of you, my audience, and I think a lot of you are not necessarily following it, and so this still may be the first time you guys see it, and probably don't. We are going to look at the new gameplay released for this month now. Let's have a look at it now. It looks like he's in the snowy biome here in this one, and yeah, as you can see, the character is going through this kind of snowy biome. He can switch to a torch here, and as you can see, he can hold multiple items. You've got the pickaxe in one hand, the torch in the other, and you can venture forth into these caves. And look at this, looks like to be in a sort of icy cave here. I think this is in zone 4 because these ice biomes will be found underground. So unlike Minecraft, they also have underground biomes in this game. So it just looks incredibly awesome and exciting. Let's have one more look at this clip here. Yeah, I love the snow, the way it falls down. I mean, look at that. That's way more realistic than Minecraft. One of the things this game does excel at is the graphics. I mean, the graphics are more polished, should you say, than Minecraft is. The blocks look more varied, the biomes look more varied, and the creatures look more varied. But the core new feature released in this month's update, guys, here in this video is the dual wielding. Okay, the fact that the character is holding a torch and a sword at the same time. So with that being said, let's move on to the next video. Now this video is really awesome, actually. Love this. Look, as you can see, he entrenches upon an orc's land and territory and tries to what seems to be an orc campsite here. And he, the character here slaughters the orc, and then, but as you can see, you can shuffle between different foods very quickly, because there is not only the hotbar menu at the bottom with all of the items, like the normal way that you can select the items in Minecraft, but as you can see there is a little scroll wheel in the middle which you can just quickly get to, even when you're battling things. Look right here, and you can switch between multiple foods as well as having the hotbar at the bottom. So it's like super quick scrolling and quick item access. Now that is incredible. If we had that kind of functionality in Minecraft, we'd actually be able to do things a lot quicker as well. Now above the orc, you will see the health bar. So there's also health bars now for the creatures, so you can actually see how much health they've got, if they're more thicker skinned and stuff, if they're taking longer to kill. I'm looking at the campfires and all the details here in this picture and just seeing if there's anything else new. But even if you look at the orc's tent, the kind of, what is that? Is that a tent? A teepee? It looks more like a teepee, right? If you look at the yurt, that's more what it's like. If you look at the orc's yurt there, I mean, it looks like it's built out of all kinds of different angled materials. And I haven't seen some of those things before, like the diagonal canopies there on the front of that entranceway. It does look really varied, and it looks like you can build, you know, out of tons of different objects. I mean, just look at the top. Look at the spires coming off of the top of those wooden stakes. Can you guys see that? On the top of the building, on the top of the little yurt there on the right. It does look like so cool. And by the way, let's just pause this here. Look at the background here at the top of the screen in the middle. Look at the mountain, and I love the way that has generated. In my personal opinion, I think that is so unique and awesome. It's just got a nicer shape to it, and a more unique, more grand and crazy kind of shape. The trees, it looks like there's different kind of what looks to be birch trees in this one, but the difference here, guys, is that these birch trees seem to be medium to tall sized. So I mean, just look how long the trunks are of these trees here, looking amazing and incredible. So yeah, amazing. New roof blocks. They are Hytale's custom array of blocks, detailed last year. Extensive new blah 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 roof angles. Variants on the base material, the creation of elaborate designs is probably the key words to bring out of this here. Breathtaking bases and wildest dreams constructions. I mean, these are the type of constructions, guys, that you can only build in your wildest dreams. Let's take Minecraft, for example, which this game is mostly compared to Minecraft, whether people like it or not. It's kind of the roots of where the game comes from and the roots of what it's trying to become, you know, what it's trying to overcome in terms of the limits that Minecraft does have. You can do kinds of diagonal blocks and different angled blocks and things like that, which you simply cannot, like for example the roof shapes. You can't build these types of things in Minecraft because it is limited to block shapes, right? Or half slab shapes, or even stairs shapes. So here is the video of new building. Let's have a little look at this. So as you can see, in this video it showcases plenty of new blocks, building blocks, including new fences and window-looking structures, window-looking trapdoor shaped, objects there. And it's also here a taste of how you're going to be able to craft roofs. Now, as you can see, you can slant the roofs into all kinds of extra angles, should I say. So you've got the incredibly steep angle coming down, then you've got the medium to steep angle coming, medium-sized down. Then you've got the shorter, the third slanted shape. Now that is 3 variations of a slanted roof piece, which you would not have had on any other of those types of creative building games. Absolutely incredible. The structures here look to take the breath away, and as you can see here, it looks like he's building some sort of suburban American style, houses here, full-blown houses. Look absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at those houses next to each other, and I can't wait to see here what people build and what people's cities are going to look like, and what people's little villages are going to like. Guys, tell me, leave in the comments section, what are you guys going to first build when you get this game? Are you going to go and build an American suburb like this? Are you going to build a kingdom? Are you going to build a magical enchanted land? Or are you going to build New York City? Let me know. And also, guys, look at the trees. You've got the spruce trees in this one, but you've got the oak trees behind it. But the oak trees are looking like they're in all kinds of different sizes, and they look like there's gigantic oak trees in this game, unlike there is in in Minecraft, because there isn't really gigantic ones, I must say. Even here, let's look at the foliage and the plants right in the background there. We have seen this before, but look at the amount of the variety of flowers there are in this game. And remember, this is only one little type of foliage from one little biome of one section of the game. So incredible. Let's see what's written here. Complete with pirate ship, fortresses. So yeah, it looks like this this character here is holding an incredibly shaped sword, like a beautiful sword. In fact, there's a picture of me when I was a 10-year-old child going to Disneyland with my auntie. So she took me to Disneyland one time. I got one of these plastic swords and it was in the same shape of this. And there's a stupid picture of me laying on the floor, trying to act like a cool pirate and just embarrassing all of the guests trying to walk past on the path next to me as my auntie shivered in shame as she took the photo. But I was holding one of these types of swords in this shape, and I really do love. I have special memories about that. So I wonder if this could be one of your weapons of choice. Clearly, it looks like it will be. And if we have a closer look here, the character has a red bandana and a ninja suit outfit, kind of costume looking thing here, which is even more variation on the customizability of your characters. Then this castle, or whatever you would call this, what would you call this? It could only be described as a castle slash, I don't know, big fortress thing, right? Which leads in, you know, that what this building kind of reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean, my friends. You know, the bit where they sail in on the boats, and excuse me. So basically, I said the bit they sail in the boats, that's like the whole of the movie, but regardless of that point exactly, the fact of the matter is, this looks incredible. Also, I will go back to this. Look at the top spires and the windows, the kind of orange glow coming out of those buildings. Can you see the glass shapes inside of the windows? It looks like, I don't know if that is that stained glass. You're going to be able to get there. It's incredible. Can't wait to build with that, and also new building blocks being shown off. Here once again we have the same picture, I believe, of that build in at night. And the beauty about this is you can see on the floor, on the floor bed of the water, or the ocean, if you will, you have this what can only be described as reflections of the northern lights, blue oasis from the sky. If you look up, you can actually see those patterns in the clouds. They're the same color, light blue, and it's reflecting down there on the water. Because at first I thought that was like moss or something floating on the water, but that indeed seems to be what it is. It actually seems to be, it's what it is the reflection, right, of the sky. Let me know your guys' thoughts about that. And of course, if you guys have any ideas about this game and you're getting excited for it, if you're getting pumped up, you know, like I am, then go ahead and leave, your excited thoughts in the comments, and we can have a little fun discussion about it. Now, and also let me know if you're enjoying these monthly updates, guys, because I will be bringing you the next month's one as soon as it's released, as I have done with the previous ones. But I'm sorry that this month's one is a little teeny bit late, but you shall probably see on my channel very soon why. It's because I've basically been working on some very new, brand new, awesome videos that you guys are going to be treated with here on HotCuppaTV soon. Someone's built a fountain in the middle with an elephant-shaped looking, or maybe it's a horse. Oh, only goodness knows what that is. Only God knows. Only the sweet Lord Jesus, my friend, has any clue as to what that actually is. But it's beautiful with these park benches going around here. So will you be able to craft and place benches then? It looks like it. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that like very, very interesting? Because on, cities, like I'm thinking of cities skylines, right? Excuse me. On that game, you can put down props, and so you can put down incredible amounts of details, including bins, and street lamps, and indeed park benches on a game like that, right? But you can't, for example, build a bench on Minecraft. It's just too detailed. You can't build tables, you can't build benches. You would need modded Minecraft for that, right? But in this game, not only do you have the variety of creatures, the extensiveness of the biomes, the miraculousness of the palettes of building blocks and different colors here that are available, and foliages, you do also have props, okay? So what seems to be furniture and things like that that you can put around. Incredible. I mean, the structure on the right has all kinds of colored blocks. The structure in the middle is, it's got some dark brown blocks there, and the structure on the left has some grey blocks, looking like an old medieval castle. So yeah, that's really looking really promising once again of the different types of builds you can create. Here is a picture of another build. I'm not too sure what this is, but it's very yellow and it looks like a market. Excuse me, guys. Ooh. This is what happens, you know, when you're in lockdown. You know, you try to record a Hytale video, and you quite literally start yawning in the middle of it. So, what can I say? It must be the Hytale gods presenting us here with this castle. Or is it a abandoned, you know, a haunted house, would you say? Or is this a witch's house? A witch's lair? Let me know in the comments what you guys most think this will be, because I have no idea. But it looks like a player has clearly managed to build something like this. But I feel like, because this is one of the developers, right, probably, who has been building this, I feel like you may find these types of structures around in the game, you know, abandoned witches' houses and things like that. We have all kinds of purple lights and new blocks and things going on here. And there's just the thing is with Hytale in Minecraft, when there's a new block or something released, you get incredibly excited. You're like, wow, you know, we have a new thing. But with Hytale, it's there are so much variety and so many new blocks that, for example, when you see stuff like this picture, which looks like brand new purple stained glass there in the middle, it looks like what do they call that old type of glass? Yeah, I guess it is stained glass, you know, the type that you get in churches, right? Coloured glass. When you see the trees here on the right, which are withered and dead, you know, winter trees, if you will, or they could be called dead trees, you know, dead whatever, oak logs and stuff like that, then you don't get excited at all. I mean, I get excited, guys, about all this new Minecraft content. And look at the grass on the floor that's kind of curling as well, which is new. Oh, and also, by the way, this grey crop at the right, at the bottom, that's it looks like a dead bush as well. So there's even dead, you know, there's even that. And these are all, you know, quite new things, but you don't get excited and you don't get pumped up and overwhelmed, because in Hytale it's normal to have tons and tons and tons of new things, because it already starts with too many new things. When the game begins, it's already got more than enough, you know, too much stuff than you even need. In fact, when most people begin playing Hytale, they will probably turn it off, because they will probably get overwhelmed with too much stuff to do. But my friends, I will not turn it off. I will be exploring the landscapes, just like the landscape in this picture, with this beautiful handmade custom pagoda going on here, with the orange warmly feel of the lights. Look at that. In fact, if you guys are following my series Coffee Reef on my, you know, Minecraft series, you will see that, well, this is the kind of thing we're slightly aiming for in that. We have an elevated kind of base, but I do love the Chinesey style, and I like high tall buildings and things like that. So I love this Chinesey style here. So I want to build something like this on that world when we get to it. And on the bottom left here of this picture, you will be able to see, I wonder if I could zoom in there, but basically it's, I don't know whether you guys can see my mouse, but at the bottom here, there is the bottom left, the white building on the very bottom left of this picture, guys. You can see there's a character balancing on it, standing on the roof at night, and that could only be one thing. That could only be a ninja. Right, so there could be ninjas you know, walking around and dotted around, and maybe you have to battle and fight the ninjas, and you have to fight through an army of ninjas just to get to the secret ninja base to defeat the Ninja King. But who knows? Let me know what you guys think, or is that even a character? And there's a waterfall coming out of this base here. It looks so beautifully made. I mean, I can't stop looking at this. You know, I might have to save this picture, and I may have to add it to my desktop, you know, background slideshow that I have, you know, on my computer, guys, because it's a beautiful picture. And finally, we get to the new song. Now, I was playing it a bit at the start of the video, so you guys can come and check it out, as you can see here. Oh, excuse me. I did yawn a couple of times in the video, but I cannot cut it out because, guys, I just need to get this video out to you, so I don't have time. But it is worth it, because the title of this song is called A World Below, as you can see up here. So it's a new mystical song, and I think this is the night. I actually love all of the Hytale music. If you ask me, I'm a die-hard Minecraft fan. I never usually say something's better than Minecraft, but if you ask me, the music on Hytale is amazing. It's mind-blowing, and it's so good. It's better than Minecraft's music. It's actually better. It's just because it's just beautifully made. It's incredible, and they have loads of different types of music for each biome, right? So they've just released this. Now imagine going, I think this is for the Forgotten Forests, you know, imagine wandering through that biome in Zone 5, I think that is, the rich biome of unworldly creatures, and you're going through this type of canopy forest here, the Forgotten Lands, and you can just hear this spooky music coming on, and it really fits the vibe and the atmosphere well. You also have what seems to be the dino creature there lurking in the distance and in the shadows that's coming out, but it also has a light. So is this going to be maybe a friendly dino that you can enslave as your pet and then have it come around with you as your rightful helper? We will have to see. The dino, I do think the colour of it is really nice, the fact that it's green and everything like that. But yeah, as you guys could see, that's basically the gist of it. And it's I love. Wait, what's going on in this picture? I've got a lava block here at the bottom. Again, in this on the right, you've got some more dead trees over there. So yeah, loving the variety and loving the new features introduced in this week's snapshot. I just wanted to say, in this week's news update, I just wanted to say to you guys that I'm super excited for this game. I'll keep you guys up to date as usual in the coming weeks and months. So if you guys are interested in more Hytale news, feel free to subscribe to the channel HotCuppaTV, and we will bring you guys anything new as soon as it happens. Let me know if you have enjoyed this video. What did you like the most out of the new features that were shown? The new building blocks, the new snowy cave, and the dual wielding, or the roof features, or any of the new points. You let me know what you guys' favourite is. Let me know if you're excited for the game, and thank you all so much for your support on the channel. And I hope you guys are enjoying all of the other series going on as well at the moment. Anyway, I hope you all have a great and amazing day. We will see you all soon here on HotCuppaTV, this channel, for the next amazing videos of this game coming soon. So see you guys soon in the next video, and take care, guys.